The topic is going to be, what exactly are white people superior at? That's the title of the video, and it's part of Cut's Keep It 100 series. So if you just take a quick look at that like to dislike ratio and the fact that the comments are disabled, I think we know what we are about to get into. So without further ado, let me just make this larger here, and let's get into this.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Oh, well, according to television, everything. A white man could fly. Even a white woman, she could be 4'1". She knew karate. She could take down 15 people.
What are white people superior at?
Man.
Oh, God.
What are white people superior at?
They just keep talking. Mostly about their pets.
White people love their dogs. Like, that's all you see.
Cats, letting them get on your countertops while you're cooking. Yes.
I get that you love your pet, but like you need to take it everywhere, like everywhere. I guess, you know, hey, emotional support animals, I guess.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Fuck, man, like making cereal.
Casseroles.
What kind of cat?
What? Okay, first of all, let me watch a few more seconds before I comment. Hold on a second.
Tuna. It's always tuna. What do you mean?
Okay, all right, I've seen enough so far. So let's just reverse the roles for a second. What are black people good at? If the answer was seasoning fried chicken or eating watermelon, you know damn well people would lose their shit. For some reason, we're allowed to do this towards white people. They're good at making tuna casseroles. They're good at all this random shit. So just keep that in mind. Let's keep going.
Always tuna.
Using mayonnaise in a lot of their recipes.
Making bland
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
food.
Unseasoned chicken.
How are you gonna start whole spice wars and don't even use seasoning on your food? I mean, come on.
What is that?
Okay, so this is something that really irritates me, is how hypocritical the generalizations are when we're talking about different races. So for some odd reason, people are perfectly capable of making generalizations about white people, but in the reverse towards black people, that's not allowed. Absolutely not acceptable. Just making sure. Okay, let's continue.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Smelling funky.
First of all, let's go back and look at her shirt. She's literally wearing a Ku Klux Klan cop on her shirt. Oh, okay. How's this for a good first reaction video? Let's keep going.
Superior at?
Smelling funky.
Santa Claus.
Extreme water sports.
Corn mazes.
White people are great at having fun. That's a function of white supremacy.
Am I an agent of white supremacy because I am also really good at having fun? I'm just trying to figure out how to dissect this logic. Exactly how is having fun a white supremacy trait? Are all black people miserable? Like, break this down for me. I need somebody to break it down in the comments. If you know the answer to this, explain to me how. Okay, let's keep going.
Because they just don't have as many stresses as we do.
Okay, so his logic is because white people don't have as many stresses as black people. How do you know that? You're projecting, like, how do you know that? Where is the data that you're basing that conclusion off of? This isn't the oppression Olympics or like who is more, who has the worst life. You know what I mean? Like, why is there a competition? Why is that even a thing? Okay.
White people are very superior at their privilege and utilizing it. We do not have the privilege to do whatever and however we want to.
Yes, you do. You have the privilege to be racist towards white people in this video and nobody bats an eye about it.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Not getting arrested.
You know, I was driving down the
That's a lie. That is a lie.
street with down the highway with a friend of mine who was white. When he was like, I'm just want to pull over and pee. And I'm in the passenger seat. And I was like, please don't. because a black man thinks differently. If I pull over to the side of the road and pee, a cop is going to be right behind me to punish me.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Insecurity, pretending,
Fear.
Being fearful of nothing.
being ignorant,
Blame.
Letting
Being ignorant. Okay. I wish I wish that when they recorded this, they would have asked for clarification, because you could easily be ignorant. Like, to say that that's a white person trait, that means that what? You are not? Okay.
letting their egos control their every move.
privilege.
Privilege, feeling victimized.
Playing the victim.
Okay.
Congratulating themselves over shit that they're incompetent at or that should have already been done.
They're superior at being dicks.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Oppression. Gaslighting.
Lack of empathy.
Intellectualizing oppression.
Okay. Intellectualizing oppression. I beg to differ. Throughout this year, I've witnessed a lot of people, a lot of people of color who are adopting this narrative that they are oppressed in America. And listen, I don't doubt for a second that oppression exists all over the world, racism exists and everything like that. But a lot of people now are equating oppression to, for example, I don't know, something so minute, like very small, very tiny. So I don't understand. All right, let's keep going.
I say oppression. They're just creatively thinking of new ways of like always staying one step ahead of other people. If we get rid of slave catchers, then let's just expand the police force. Like, that stuff to me is wild.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Making us believe that we don't matter.
Believing that there's
No, I don't think white people make black people believe that black people don't matter. I think a lot of it is black people not believing that they matter themselves. Like this whole Black Lives Matter narrative and everything like that, like I totally reject that because I know like my life matters. I don't need validation from a white person to tell me that my life matters.
superior.
Feeling superior.
Thinking they're superior.
Thinking that they're superior.
Thinking that they are superior.
Did you ask? How do you know that?
Self-delusion.
Controlling the narrative.
Believing their own press.
Marketing of white superiority.
Whether you are Republican, whether you're Democrat, whether you're conservative, like white people are really good at upholding white supremacy.
How about claiming that, you know, they are actually a whole separate race, when actually white DNA comes from the black female?
So what exactly are white people superior at?
Honey, lying, stealing, and cheating.
But if we reversed it, these people would lose their minds. You can't say that about someone. Like this hypocrisy. I am so tired of this hypocrisy.
Manipulation. Withholding information.
Lying.
Telling lies.
What kind of lies?
The lies of history. They say that history is written by the victor, but the victor could be replaced by the colonizer.
What are white people superior at?
Conquering.
Imperialism.
Imperialism.
Colonizing.
Colonialism.
Colonization. They might be better at that than us and everybody else, really.
They ballsy. They rose up all over the world, and they walk into everybody's house and says, "Oh, this is nice. I'm gonna take your shit," and they have no qualms about it. They can take anything, baby.
So you mean like all of the people that were rioting this year, a lot of them were also black, caught on camera. You can look this up. That same logic, you know, walking up into somebody's house, taking things that you want, that's not just a white person trait. There's lots of videos of black people doing this too. So, yeah.
What exactly are white people superior at?
They're real good at violence.
Violence.
Genocide.
It's like stealing people's lives just because they feel like it. If you are white and you know this is happening,
I don't really have anything to say other than I love this guy's hair. Like, I love all of it. Okay.
you say nothing, then you're a killer too. You are adopting a whole philosophy that says it's okay to do this, and part of that philosophy allows you to be ignorant, right? And they're like, oh, I didn't know.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Taking what's not there. Taking shit.
Taking our ideas.
Copycatting.
Gentrification.
Appropriating things that do not belong to them. Taking over other people's cultures and making you believe that they invented it.
Okay, so this is something that I have never quite understood within like black culture, is this idea of cultural appropriation versus cultural appreciation. I don't care about either regardless. As long as you are a good person, I don't give a fuck what you do. Personally, I just don't care. I grew up in a very diverse school. I had lots of white people that would have like cornrows and everything, and I thought it was a cool hairstyle. I was like, cool, looks good on you. But Now in this day and age, it's like if you see a white person wearing corn braids, oh my God, it's the end of the world and they're appropriating Black culture. I feel like when it comes to this topic, particularly with Black Americans, it's this idea that this is ours and you need to credit us for this thing, instead of realizing that this thing is such a superficial thing. We have so much going on in this world. You're going to be so focused on what hairstyle somebody has, what clothing somebody has, what music somebody listens to. Like, that is so much micromanaging about things that don't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm sorry, personally. I don't want to offend.
Maybe they're thinking of it as repurposing. It's like recycle and repurpose.
As my grandma would say, them white folk, they'll take it if you don't copyright it.
They are very good at destruction of land, destruction of people, destruction of humanness.
What exactly are white people superior at?
White people are not superior with anything.
Nothing.
Nothing.
There's nothing.
Nothing.
I don't believe that they're superior in any way, shape, or form.
Just because our skin color is different, you're no better than me, you're no smarter than me. No superiority there.
Dude, why the frig wasn't the whole video like this? Okay, so that's the end of this video, and honestly, I am not surprised. There are a lot of people that advocate for Black empowerment, but at the same time, they will also adopt this idea that white people will always be superior to them. And the thing that I really, really hate about that ideology is the fact that people underestimate exactly what it can do to someone psychologically. Think about it. If you're always told that a white person is going to be good at X, Y, and Z, then why bother trying? You might as well just roll over and give up, right? So I am, again, not surprised, but I really wish that this video would have highlighted more people that they had towards the tail end of the video that were saying, no, white people are not more superior to Black people in any degree. And that's what I think we should be promoting. We should not be promoting this victimhood ideology that continuously makes Black people believe that they're always going to be less than. I don't like that.